Hello, my name is Julian Smith. This is my second video that I'm making. It's based off of my official first week completed in physical therapy school. I go to Stony Brook University, so again, I'm making these videos just for whatever reason. If I do continue posting them on YouTube, or if I just have them for reference to look back on. Either way, maybe I can give some insight into how physical therapy school is structured, kind of what to expect. So, it's been a long first week. The date is, I believe, June 28th. So this is a Sunday, June 28th, 2020. It's unfortunately, as I said in my previous video, because of coronavirus, the summer semester has been completely online, which has its own challenges, especially with it being a summer class and being so crammed in together. But, we have to do what we got to do. So my first week, we had orientation, which a little crazy. They had several different programs in the same one. We had about 300 people in a Zoom meeting, so that was a little insane, but obviously got through it. My whole class has a group me chat that we kind of just all talk on, kind of help each other out, kind of answer any questions that we have. It's a good support system, especially since we're not on campus, not able to actually, hang out and actually study together, talk, socialize in a normal setting because of everything being online. Classes have been okay, except for anatomy. Anatomy is just it's a lot of material. I actually kind of caved in. I decided to buy whiteboard, like adhesive paper for my wall. So I actually, right over here, I started doing some notes to kind of get me started. I have a quiz tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. My first anatomy quiz on cadaver anatomy and everything, which should be interesting. I took a kinesiology quiz, which I was lucky enough to do on. I got a 90 on it, so I'm hoping for more success like that. But it's been a long week. I knew it was going to be difficult, but maybe I'm over exaggerating. Maybe it's just because it's been it's been a week and I haven't been in school in a while. Whatever the case is, it's just been a challenge, but I kind of expected that coming into physical therapy school. I'm just hoping that I do well on the exam that's coming, the quiz that's coming up. Exam's not for a couple weeks, but yeah, I'm just gonna continue making these videos. Going a little crazy. I tried a new approach with anatomy. I wrote down all the notes first, just free wrote them. Then I decided to make a bunch of index cards. So I have about 25 of them front and back with just notes, and then I decided to write the information that I'm not exactly 100% aware of on the whiteboard. So that's why I just kind of wrote a bunch of stuff. It looks a little insane, but a lot of it is common sense. It's just nice to visualize it, nice to kind of jot everything down and then go from there. It's been hot out. That's why I'm wearing a tank top. But aside from that, PT school is it's difficult, but I feel like it's gonna be something I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna get through it, and it should be hopefully I look back on these videos and I'm happy about where I was and where I came from and succeeding and everything. But I still got about 3 years to go on that one. So until that happens, I'm not gonna be like, oh look, the journey was the adventure was worth it. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be worth it. I have um, no doubt in my mind that I'll get through this. It's just got to get through some of the hard times, like everyone. Um, a lot of people in my class are stressing out, but it is a lot of material. But I'm sure we'll do our best. So I'm taking anatomy, kinesiology, which it's the introduction course, so it's not anything too crazy yet, no physics or anything. So thank God for that. And professional practice, which is just it's more or less kind of working on professionalism in physical therapy. So it's an interesting course. It kind of usually when you're in school, you're just thinking like, oh, science, 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 especially like biology, anything with the body. But it's nice to kind of take a step back. It's like one of the general education courses when you're in undergrad that you like to take because it's not your major and it kind of gives you a little time to, take a step back and relax and do something different. Not saying that it's necessarily an easy thing, it's just something to kind of get my mind off of anatomy and physical, not off of physical therapy, but off of anatomy for a little bit. So, this is my second video, as I said. I'm hoping to continue to keep doing these, whatever impact these have. You know, if I do post it, I hope that one day, assuming that there will be some visibility on these videos, that I'll be able to actually kind of have someone listen and maybe, just kind of get a feel for what physical therapy school is. I mean, obviously, very different with coronavirus on, but in the fall when we go there, hopefully everything goes back to normal. I've heard that we're just doing laboratory classes in person. Aside from that, it's going to be completely online for lectures, but I have about a little under 2 months before I have to worry about that. So hopefully everything works out, and not much else to say. I'm glad I did this video. I need to get back to studying now for the quiz tomorrow. So thank you for listening, whoever is watching this, and yeah, see you.